Let's have a look now at visible viewport layers. Now I'm working in the model tab right now, full size with all my layers switched on. If I go to my layer pull down right here, you'll see that all my layers are switched on and none of them are frozen. They've all got the sun symbol, so they're all thawed out, and the light bulb is on its yellow, so they're all on. Now I need to work and do some detailing here on the door mullion. And what I want in the door 1 to 10 layout tab is I don't want this hatching to appear. Let's go back to the model and do our detail dimensions first. So we need to make sure that we're on our dimensions layer here. Now, if I actually freeze the hatch layer in the model space here, by clicking on the sun symbol that corresponds to hatch, notice the hatch layer has disappeared. However, it's also gone in the 1 to 30 GA. It's also gone in the door 1 to 10 there. In the 1 to 10 door detail, I want the hatch to look the way it does now, i.e. not there. But I want the hatch in the GA 1 to 30, and I want the hatch in the model. How do I fix that one? Well, let's have a look at that and work with these visible viewport layers. First things first, go to the layer pull down and thaw out the hatch layer, like so. Now, if I click in the drawing, the hatch is back, but it's back in all the layout tabs as well. If I go to the door 1 to 10 layout tab here and double click in the viewport like so, and then click on the layer pull down, I've got a new icon there. Can you see that? There's hatch. If I click on this, freeze or thaw in current viewport like that, notice if I click away now, the hatching has disappeared in that viewport. Double click away from the viewport to deactivate. Go to the GA, the hatching is still there. Go to the model, the hatching is still there. These visible viewport layers are very useful. I've switched off the hatch layer, but only in the one viewport. I've still got it in my GA, still got it in my model. Excellent. Let's zoom in now on my door mullion and just drag and pan there a little bit so I've got that 1000 dimension as a reference. What I'm going to do now, annotation scale here, I want it 1 to 10 because I only want it to appear at the 1 to 10 viewport, not the 1 to 30 GA. Notice these multiple scale annotative dimensions have gone to the 1 to 10 as well because I've made the annotation scale 1 to 10. Let's go now to the Annotate tab here on the ribbon, Dimension panel, and click on Dimension. I want linear, and I want one linear dimension from here to here. So 2 clicks for the origin point, drag the dimension line location and click. There's my 150 mullion dimension. Next dimension, I can press spacebar to repeat dim linear. You can see that on the command line there. First extension line origin will be there. Left click. Second extension line origin, do it there, not on the mullion itself. And then the dimensions tally up. Can you see that? So I'm using that extension line of the 1000 dimension to place my 75 there, like so. So I'll just drop that, say there. And as you can see, if I pan a little, there's my 75 right there. So I've got a 75 and a 150. Notice they've only got the one annotation scale symbol because they're only using one annotation scale. Whereas the 1000 dimension, it's got multiple annotation scales with 2 blue annotation symbols. So if I go to the GA 1 to 30, you'll see that that mullion detail isn't there. But if I go to the door 1 to 10, I've used the visible viewport layers to switch the hatch off, but you can see my detail dimensions very clearly around the mullion there on the door. So use those visible viewport layers to make your life easier and quicker.